Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at this 2022 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. Huge shout out to Flo Toyota of Statesville for providing this midsize truck for me today. Check out their website, that link is down in the description. The TRD Sport that you see behind me is finished off in an all-new color called Blue Crush Metallic, and it has an MSRP just over $48,000. Underneath the hood, this Tacoma is equipped with the 3.5 liter V6 that's paired to the 6-speed automatic transmission, and it pumps out 278 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque. That power is primarily set to the rear wheels. However, this Sport also has the 4-wheel drive system. It weighs in right around 4,500 pounds. It'll do 0 to 60 in 7.7 seconds with a claimed top speed of 131 miles an hour. It also has a fuel capacity of 21.1 gallons. You'll expect to see around 18 miles per gallon in the city and 22 out on the highway. Let's start off with the Tacoma badge front and center, which is also the forward-facing sensor. So that's a part of the adaptive cruise. This even has a lower air dam, and the front bumper valance is also body colored. For the Sport model, you get a lot of body colored exterior trim accents. Now this model also has the upgraded LED headlights, DRLs, and turn signals. And then for the TRD Sport, you get the hood scoop. So that is distinctive for the Sport as well as the TRD Pro. It is not functional, however, it gives it a cool look with all the lines running down both sides. And then as we move on to the side, this TRD Sport also has the XP package. So that provides this truck with the 16-inch wheels, which are finished off in gloss black. With the red TRD center caps, you get a little bit more aggressive of a tire. The Predator side steps are also added, and then all the badging as well, even the Tacoma badge being blacked out. Now this also has the 6-foot bed, so the dual cab like I mentioned earlier along with that. This also is equipped with the exhaust tip, which is part of that XP package, just being finished off in black. And then for the rear of this Tacoma, it has the backup camera with all the parking sensors as well. Those are nicely incorporated into the bumper, where this even has the body colored end caps. And with the towing hitch, this has a maximum towing capacity right around 6,400 pounds. The tailgate has the easy open or the soft open, so it will slowly lower down, where you'll see there is a lot of space for all of your items. There's channels where you can add some tie-down hooks. There's tie-down hooks in the front as well as the rear. On the passenger side, there's also a power outlet so you can hook up some items, and a small cubby where you can put a little bit more items if you need that extra storage. So for the interior, we have a lot of leather, especially for the seats. On the door panel, no leather, but there's a nice trim piece on the armrest. Even more accents surrounding the window control. There's chrome on the release handle. Now what I love about the Tacoma, it's a little bit small for people in the back from previous experience, but I love the amount of storage space that you do get. So you can not only flip up the bottom of the seat, but you also have more storage space up underneath where you can place some items on this driver's side. On the passenger side, you'll see some jacks and other tools. But you can also fold the backrest down where you'll get a little bit more storage space behind the seat, and you also have a hard backing on this. So when you remove the headrest, you can actually fold this completely flat, giving you a nice flat surface and a well-protected area. So if you have any items that you need to place in the back, you don't have to put them on the leather seat, so you can better protect them. So I do have the front seat set at my height. It is a little bit crammed. For a mid-sized truck, you would expect that. I have about an inch or so above my head, maybe a little bit less. I've been in the back of my own Tacoma before. It is doable, better around the city than on longer trips. And then working our way to the driver door panel, finished off just like the rear. However, there's all the window controls, side mirror adjustments, lock and unlock, even a badge for the JBL audio, and a little bit of storage. But let's fire this up to go over all of these steering wheel controls. With my foot on the brake, that button is over on the right side. We can bring this to life. This also has the distance pacing along with the lane keeping assist. The cruise control stalk is just behind that. And then on the left side is volume and tuning for the radio, as well as some Bluetooth controls. So currently that middle screen is showing your forward collision along with your lane departure assist. You can also go into settings as well. You can look at any messages, monitor that adaptive cruise. You can also look at the tire pressure. There's the audio, you can pull up the compass, and then on this page you can look at miles per hour along with your distance till empty, monitor your average fuel economy, your distance, how long you've been in this vehicle. There's even a time until rest and a calm screen if you don't want to show any of that info. Now over on this left side, there's traction control. There's also a light located by the third brake light, so on the top of the rear of the cab, you can turn that light on and off. You can also have power access to that power outlet in the bed. There's the automatic headlights. And now with it on, you can see on the home screen, we have the navigation along with phone and the audio as well. If I go into menu, you can go through some more of these icons like audio and phone. You have destination, so you can go through all of that information. If I go back to menu now, you can see projection. That's how you can actually pair your phone to the system. There's also info and setup. There's a shortcut to map. On the right side, there's seek and track along with phone and apps. Now just underneath that, there's a small LCD screen where you can not only monitor your heated seat option for driver and passenger, but you can also go through all of your climate. So fan speed is right in the middle. This has a dual zone, which is currently synced at the moment. Now this also has the heated side mirrors and the 4-wheel drive system. So you can use this to go through all of those settings, of course. And then at the very bottom, there's a nice row. On this left side is the blind spot monitoring. There's also the ECT, which is the electronically controlled transmission. Parking sensors, you can slide that rear glass open and closed. There's also a USB-C, a 12 volt, and then this is for the wireless charging pad, which is located at the very bottom. And then for the leather shifter, if I put the truck into reverse, with the backup camera, you have 3 different guidelines. The red one is 12 inches, then 24 and 36. Right in the middle for the armrest, if I open this up, there's a good amount of storage along with some auxiliaries. So you can not only charge electronics, you can also run the cables through this. So if you have them out, you can still gain access to them. Now on the passenger side, Tacoma is nicely stamped in the glove box where you have an ample amount of room for all of that information. I own a TRD off-road, so this is really no different in a sense compared to my 3rd gen. So if you're new to the channel and you want to see more Tacoma ownership videos, definitely subscribe and check out our Tacoma playlist so you can see everything that I've done to my personal Tacoma. But it's always nice to get behind the wheel of another Tacoma, especially one that's in an all-new color called Blue Crush Metallic. We have the 3.5 liter V6 in this model right here. They also have a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder, which I actually just reviewed. First time being in one, so if you want to check out that video, definitely head to our channel. But those are the 2 engine options available, and the Tacoma is slightly underpowered. I don't have any issues with mine, especially driving it every day. But it would be cool to see something new, something more powerful, a little bit more economical, as all these manufacturers are going towards. They're going for smaller engines, more fuel efficient, and even getting some more power. You have a really nice mid-sized truck. Personally, even though I do own one, I'm not too biased towards the Tacoma, but that's why I bought one, because compared to the other competition, I think the Tacoma is the best mid-sized truck. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on that. But I truly believe that the Tacoma is the best overall, even though it's not the most powerful. I think it's the best overall, most reliable, and it's definitely a great daily driver. And now switching over to the POV angle, we'll give it a small acceleration. Very, very mild, but adequate. And I'm up to speed just like that. We have the lane keeping assist there. But like I said, I think it's an adequate for a truck. You're not doing 0 to 60 runs in this. It gets up and moves. Now you can use what's called the ECT power button, which is the electronically controlled transmission. If you push on this button, it doesn't give the truck any more power. However, it will hold the RPMs a little bit higher. The 3rd generation Tacoma, especially in the automatic, is known for being shift happy. What I mean by that is if you're out on the highway, even if you have cruise control on, it will downshift, upshift, downshift, upshift if you're not on level ground. Now, personally, I didn't really see that until I re-geared my truck, which significantly helped. But the ECT button is to help prevent that, especially when you're towing. But I think that is going to wrap it up for this 2022 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport equipped with the XP package. Once again, huge shout out to Flo Toyota of Statesville for providing this truck for me today. Check out their website. That link is down in the description. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a huge thumbs up and consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't only miss out on our daily uploads, but you can check out our Tacoma playlist and see more capabilities with this midsize truck. And I will see you all in the next video.